tip on how to be confident is to just realize that, like, one day, like, I hate to give this speech, but, like, it's the truth, that it's like one day you're gonna die, and, you know, you're gonna look back and wish you had the courage to live life the way that you want to, and that, like, you know, no, like, tomorrow is not a guarantee. Anything could happen any minute. You know, just because you're young doesn't mean that you're gonna live to be old, and that, you know, I don't want to live my life with any regrets, and, like, I'll be myself to the fullest, whether people accept that or not, because, like, the right people that are supposed to be in my life will accept me for who I am, you know, at my best and at my worst. So that's what I think about, and it makes me more confident because I'm just secure in myself. I'm like, you know what, if I died tomorrow, at least I could say, like, I lived a happy life and I'm cool with who I am, you know. No, my boyfriend didn't have any red flags when we met at all, like, literally at all. Like, I literally at first thought he was, like, love bombing me because I was like, this, like, has to be fake, like, this nice guy act. I was like, this nice guy act has to be fake. There's something wrong with you and I'm gonna figure it out. And then here we are over a year later and nothing's wrong with him, and he's just actually, like, the best man I've ever known. So, yeah. I do believe in soulmates, twin flames, and I do believe in karmic partners too. Also, Caro, I see you're on my live, and I saw your text, and I will respond when I end my live in 5 minutes, and I love you. I don't know much about Greek life at University of Miami at all. I manifested my boyfriend by making a list of, like, all my ideal, and I wasn't even trying to manifest him when I did this. I just made a list of, like, all my ideal qualities in a man, like, what I would want in a partner, because I was feeling lost and trying to remind myself of, like, what I value in a person. And then I met him, and it was literally him. It was like someone had ripped the information off of my paper and, like, created him. And yeah, I manifested you too, Carol. I didn't even manifest you. I just sought you out. I was like, she's mine. What qualities did I manifest of you? I don't know, sexy, funny, amazing style, super sassy Leo attitude. I manifested all of you. What primer would I recommend? This one. Honestly, I don't use primer a lot, but I like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is a really good one. How do you find good guys out there? You don't look. You don't look. Like, literally, my boyfriend fell into my lap when I stopped looking. I was like, I want to be alone. I don't want to be with anybody. Like, I was like, I literally don't want. I just want to be single. I was like, I hate men. Get away from me. If you're a man, do not look in my direction. I'm going to freak out. And then all of a sudden, I met him, you know? Because I feel like when you're looking, if you're actively searching, you're, like, settling almost. Because you're, like, so internally, subconsciously desperate, like, to find somebody. So you're, like, settling and kind of trying to look for those qualities and pick them out of certain people, versus having somebody just, like, fall into your lap and being like, whoa, this works. I literally know the Daily Mail did not reach out. I just woke up this morning to a bunch of people texting my phone and being like, look at this. And I'm like, they're like, you're in the Daily Mail. And at first my first thought was like, oh my fucking God, what did I do? I was like, this better be not what it, like, this better be, like, not anything, like, negative. And then, I saw the article and I was, like, dying. And I was like, there's no fucking way that someone took this, like, video of me, like, going on, like, a stupid rant, being, like, my dumb self, and, like, made it into a whole ass news article. And I kind of thought it was hilarious also, because I'm like, oh my God, like, I just knew, like, I was like, people are gonna send this to, like, you know, guys that I used to talk to, or just, like, send it to people. Like, I was like, people are gonna send this around. I should frame it. That'd be kind of funny, because it says, wait, what does it say? It says, like, date him or dump him. That's kind of fucking hilarious. What if I just changed my bio to date him or dump him? Like, iconic. All right, guys, I'm gonna end my live here. Oh, yes, men do always come back. That's the last thing I'll say before I leave. Men always come back. They always come back. But something that you have to keep in mind is if he's coming back to you, he's probably also going back to her, whoever the sides are, the other women involved or whoever cheated with or whatever, if he's coming back to you, he's also coming back to her, because they always go back, because a lot of men like don't have respect for themselves, or just like, it's not even about respect for themselves, they're just like, they just think that you're dumb enough to let them in. But all right, guys, I'm ending my live. Go follow me on Instagram if you don't. I'll post more stuff there for you guys, but love you guys.